Okay, so this is my cask washer, which I'm going to put up to list on eBay. It has been in storage for a little while now. The story behind this is that my business bought it 15 years ago, and although we still have the brewery, in fact it's still in the brewery here with us, we don't do any cask beer. We stopped selling cask beer a number of years ago, about 10 years ago. My partner, business partner, always had the idea that he wanted to do cask beer, and I wanted to restart selling cask beer, and so we kept a bit of equipment in case he decided he wanted to do that. Unfortunately, last year he popped his clogs, so he's not going to be doing it anymore, and consequently, I have no use for the bit of equipment. I can't remember how much it cost us when we bought it, but it was a lot more than I'm going to be listing it for on eBay. It hasn't been used now for 3-4 years. I've just plugged it into the plug on the wall up there, and it did turn on, but I haven't checked all the heating elements and things in it. If it was me, I suppose you might want to get an electrician to have a look over it if you were before you started working it, but that's up to you. I mean, the person that buys it might be handy and might be able to give it a little bit of a service anyway. Basically, it's just a big heavy-duty lump of stainless steel with some electrics. It's not, I mean, you do see some cask washers listed which are a bit sort of tin canny and very flimsy. This isn't. This is real heavy, heavy bit of kit. It's all thick stainless steel. That's how thick is that plate there. That's probably, I don't know, it must all be about 1, 2, 3 or 4 mil thick stainless all over. There's the odd little bit of rust and marking on it, but it's stainless steel, so it's not really any different to the day that we bought it, or not significantly different. The spray head that it works with is there. I have got another one. That one sprays out in a sort of circle, in a spiral. I've got another one which I'll chuck in with it, which spins round. The spray heads work better if you've got a nice big meaty pump connected up. The one thing that this doesn't have at the moment, and the one reason I can't really show you it working, is we don't have a pump attached to it. Just let me explain how it works. So casks get chuck on there. When they sit on the thing, obviously the shive hole goes in there. The cask pushes that lever down. That lever is attached to a little thing around the back, which I'll go around and show you. It's attached to here. That pushes down there. That clip comes down, and that engages the pump. There is a drain hole there. The drain goes into this pipe here, and that can be moved onto the front chamber or the second chamber. The way that we worked it, and the way I think it's probably supposed to work, is that you've got the 3 chambers. Front one is for hot caustic, or for hot water if you don't want to use caustic, but we always just used hot caustic. It's got an element in. I think I've got a spare element I could chuck in with it, but anyway, so far as I'm aware, that element's working, and it's just a I can't remember how many kilowatt, 3 kilowatt element. So that chamber fills with hot caustic. It's got a thermostat probe in it, which is there. So you can pump hot caustic in, recirculate it around, it goes back into the tank and back down into the front. Second chamber was for rinse water, and again you can have a permanent fresh flow going in there and have it coming draining out into this drain, which you can send away to wherever you want to send it to, or you can recirculate it back into that tank and just reuse it. Third chamber we filled with paracetic, and that was a sterilizer. So that's it basically. The drain connects up to this RJT fitting, which you can take off to wherever you want to take it to. Around the other side there are 3 controls. So your pump sits on here, and basically it will